Hi. Not one, but two lovely triangle boxes came today. So we're going to do a little unboxing video. I'm going to do a review a little bit later on. And both boxes got a little smooshed on the ends. I'm guessing everything's fine. I'm hoping everything's fine. And we've got something old and something new. We're going to do new first. Some of you know that I do some comparison videos, and I contacted a flute maker that I had heard of but was not aware of. Never played one of their flutes. The flute maker's name is Joe Loftin, and down in the description I will put the name of his flute company and things like that. He made a flute, or he was working on some flutes, and one of them would fit into one of the videos that I'm planning on doing in the not too distant future on some low-toned flutes. And so he sent this to me to see what I thought. So let's take a look. Wow. I'm going to hold this upside down for a minute. An oval bore, so it's much wider side to side than it is top to bottom. Very cool looking flute. Gentleman's name is Joe Loftin. And he has 6-hole flute, and he's got some little diamond shapes that are, looks like they're burned in and then also painted. Kind of a feather type motif on the block there. Looks to be a cedar of some kind, and it looks like it has a walnut nest laid over the top there. Let's hear it. Ooh, what a sweet voice. So I've played flutes that have an oval bore this way, but not this way. Very interesting. Joe, I like it very much. Thank you. Now, for something old. This is a used flute, hence something old. It's supposed to be in very, very, very fine condition from a flute maker that has his establishment in California. And a lot of his flutes are pretty expensive. I didn't feel that I was going to be able to afford one of his flutes, and then this came up for sale. I asked a couple questions and decided to go ahead and purchase it. The Flute Maker is Tim Blueflint. And this is one of his company name is Shades of Rez. And he makes flutes that win a lot of awards at art shows and things. And I've heard some people playing his flutes before. This flute, I believe, was mentioned that it was made of Silky Eucalyptus. This is in the key of G. The last one was in the key of C, if I didn't mention that before. Silky Eucalyptus and Padauk for the darker colors. And this, I'm pretty sure, is from his Legacy line. Has a little bit of figuring in the wood. The block has kind of a little recess it sits down into here. And let's hear its voice. Now, I'm going to try something. The previous owner was not sure. A little bit more. It's a warbler. And this is, as far as I know, in my flutes, this is the only one that I own that has a warble. So it's a first for me in a couple of ways. I haven't owned one of his flutes. I like the voice, and I now have a flute that can warble if I want it to. Push the block over the sound hole slightly, and more pressure. And I've got a warbler. Pretty cool. Thanks for watching.